All right.
Are we back again?
Yeah, we're back. I didn't.
Finally, after 5, 6 months. Hello, teammates.
We're back.
Today is a day of remembrance.
Here we are.
Earlier this evening, Alex received a time machine, and his first objective,
I have a lot of.
after ruining the Rugrats Hanukkah special.
No one gets what we're talking about.
After
this was
ruining
a conversation that we were having.
After
alone.
ruining the Hanukkah Rugrats special and destroying the old menorah.
Can you stop so I can give context? Anyway, welcome back to the Joe and Alex podcast. First of all,
back.
It's been a while. Thank you, studio audience.
Woo!
So we were having a conversation 2 minutes ago before we pressed play about how if I had a time machine, the first thing I would do is just ruin like a bunch of famous stories, like religious or otherwise.
Yeah.
And
I mean, so far they've only been religious.
Yeah, so
Say
far.
otherwise, but like.
Yeah, well, most.
You're not going back and stopping Crystal Knocked or anything fucking dramatic.
Well, I will then.
Or 9/11.
Well, I will. Well,
okay.
That's not like a story.
9/11 isn't a story.
That's not like a story. That's like, oh, how like what a fable, and like, oh, cool.
Not to you, to the historians.
I guess
20, 40
fine,
years.
so I'd stop 9/11.
Okay, fine.
Anyway,
that before or after the Rugrats Hanukkah?
We'll see where it takes me. We'll cross that bridge when I get to it.
Okay.
But I said I would like blow out the candles for the 8 days of Hanukkah thing.
Yeah.
Just because I
Jewish,
think it'd be funny. Yeah, I'm Jewish.
Mm-hmm.
Ish.
Jewish.
Yeah, Jason made that joke yesterday. Anyway.
The second one. The second
one. No, I don't want to talk about this.
Why not?
Because it's offensive to people.
But we said he'd live.
Oh, yeah. So then I would... No, I'm not talking about this.
Yeah? Okay, fine. We're talking about...
What do you want to talk about this episode?
Talking about...
I told you you're going to have to carry...
This
episode. I'm playing Dark Souls 3 right now.
You can hear every 5 seconds.
Oh, I should turn the volume off.
Yeah.
I'm playing Dark Souls, and I got to the last boss, but I haven't beat it, and I'm just grinding right now.
Uh-huh.
But
turning the volume off is gonna make it harder.
Why?
You can't hear people behind you and shit.
I'm not listening anyway. Anyway, also I have a cold, and this is a good start.
A little cold.
I think
a little bit of a cold.
We're doing a good. We're back. We're get started strong.
I have another question.
All right, what's your question?
So this reminds me because recently I bootleg watched the Rugrats Hanukkah special.
First of all, why?
But it was
second of all, you're a criminal.
Criminal? Yeah, sure, but Rugrats is not on the air anymore.
So?
Okay, well,
buy it on DVD.
I'm not gonna buy just the Hanukkah special.
Buy it on DVD.
Okay, I'm not. I didn't, and it's not relevant anymore.
Did they have a Hanukkah special?
Yeah, man.
Instead of a Christmas special?
You're a bad Jew.
Why?
Because I don't think they even had a Christmas special. If they did, I don't remember it, but they definitely had a Hanukkah special. Because I just watched it, and online, when you ever bootleg anything and it's sped up.
Joe, you're admitting the crimes, by the way. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever watch, and it's like sped up. And
yeah.
It's also, we watched
that, or like the frame is cropped weirdly.
Yeah. We watched a movie in Relation Studies that was also sped up.
That's hilarious.
And I was like, this bitch. Like, she clearly just fucking didn't want to buy this. Yeah.
Wow, what a good example.
I know. And it's like, but I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Do the, like, copyright algorithms really get fucking stumped by just speeding it up?
I mean, kind of, because it's like, it doesn't sync up with the images and the sounds that are copyrighted, I guess is the reasoning.
But I guess it wouldn't pick up, it's like when everyone's talking, like, high-pitched and really quickly.
What if your teacher was like, I want to put on this movie, but I don't want to buy it, and I don't want to bootleg it, so I'll go on YouTube and find one of those versions where it's like, where it's like the Lego movie, but every time they say Lego, it speeds up 2 times, or like the Beat movie, but every time they say Beat or Honey, it speeds up twice as fast.
Yeah, I would watch it.
Yeah.
The thing is, you only get the first 5 minutes of a movie.
Yeah, exactly, and then everything else is...
Yeah, and then for some reason, the B movie lasts way too long in that one scene where the fly hits the window.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you realize it, because you should be going right through it, right through this scene. But you're not.
But you're not,
and it lasts too long.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think every person that makes a movie, after they make the movie, should rewatch the movie sped up.
Yeah.
and see how it works.
Well, that's not.
Or
how...
at least pick a word that you think said a little too many times, and then do every time that this word is said,
Yeah.
speed up. You know what I mean? Unless that's like the title of the movie.
I don't think you have
or like
to
it's about
do that.
like it's the OJ movie, and every time you say OJ, you just speed up. I mean, maybe you should be saying OJ a couple times. At least.
Probably.
But other than that,
But like that's not how. Like that doesn't mean. Like if it was like every time there's a musical note in Baby Driver, it speeds up. You're like,
a musical
okay.
note.
Yeah.
One note
Yeah.
is halfway through the 5 seconds of the first song.
That's my point though.
Yeah.
That's my point. Is that like that's not how it's intended to be seen.
Yeah,
and
but
it might
why would-
work
is
better slowly.
Obviously, but I'm saying when you have a word in your movie, like one word
Yeah,
that you say
like
different-
bee or honey, for
yeah,
instance.
yeah, for hypothetically.
Or the Rugrats Hanukkah special. Every time we say the Rugrats Hanukkah special, and this episode of the Joe and Alex podcast, speed
Double-
it up,
double
the
speed.
speed.
Uh-huh.
I
Let's try not to say it anymore.
No,
I think
try not to say
unfortunately-
what
I think,
the Rugrats Hanukkah special.
I think unfortunately
Rugrats
it comes
Hanukkah
up in
special.
conversation so naturally,
Yeah,
so frequently,
so frequently and naturally, and we're not forcing the Rugrats Hanukkah special on
at all.
anyone at all.
No, I think the Hanukkah Rugrats special is,
Yeah.
is just a natural
Honestly,
part
I
of
think
American
the
culture.
Rugrats Hanukkah special is just a staple in our community.
I mean, honestly,
It's kind of like it's not a dream.
you hadn't even seen it, but honestly,
Yeah, I hadn't seen it.
Yeah.
It's like one of my dreams that someone animates an episode of the Joe and
Yeah.
Alex podcast, even
I'll
like
cry.
15 seconds.
I'll shed at least a tear.
Right? Like that would be pretty
Okay,
neat.
I wish you guys could see Alex playing Dark Souls right now.
Why?
There
I'm
are
good
so
at it.
many slugs.
I'm good at it.
There's so many slugs.
I'm in the slug zone.
Slug zone.
I want a T-shirt that says that.
I'm in the slug zone.
Yeah, I'm in
it's
the
like
slug
a
zone.
horrible football like team. The slugs.
You want to talk
Wait.
about football, Joe?
No.
You want to
I
talk?
don't.
There's been football events
What's this
that have been
capital of North
happening.
Dakota?
I don't know.
The North Dakota Slugs. And
Is it
I'd be
really?
like Detroit or Flint, Michigan's. The Flint, Michigan
Why
Slugs.
did you say Detroit?
What? I like saying it better than I like saying Detroit.
Why?
It's more fun.
Oh, gross.
So-
I've never been here. I just found
Yeah.
a new area.
Yay.
Like dead ass.
Oh!
Whoa! That's gross.
That's you guys should Google it.
You guys should Google.
The Rugrats Hanukkah special.
It's just some gross. It's
Yeah.
Dark Souls. You know that. It's gross.
Yeah. Congratulations. It's
Anyway,
gross. Yeah.
so what were we talking about before we went off on that tangent?
Hold on, I think we got a little too loud.
We got a little too loud.
Let's bring down the
Wear
house.
headphones.
Let's bring down the house.
I have a head cold.
Don't wear headphones.
I have a head cold. I have a head
Let's
cold.
talk about how everyone's fucking sick. I feel like this year specifically, there's so many epidemics, so many.
Like what? Name
things.
two.
I feel like there have been so many things where people are like, everybody's sick with this thing now this year. Is that not every year?
I don't know.
I feel like it's not every year, at least. You know what I mean? I feel like it's just this year. That this year being 2089. The thing is, they won't know, but because by 2092.
This is the year 2017.
Yeah. What if they some person in the future uses these podcasts to find out when we died, and he's like 2017. It's 2025. We're 6 years late, or what?
I guess what if that? Sure.
Yeah, they've been dead for 7 years minimum. Dun,
Minimum.
Bum,
Bum bum ba
bum, 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 bum. I don't think that math right, man.
What?
It's 2017. I was like, oh my god, it's 2025. It's been 6 years.
I'll be completely honest with you right now.
Yeah.
I was not listening. Like whatever you just said, nope.
Yeah. What do you think your favorite part of
Why are there so many
The
cribs
Rugrats Hanukkah
in this-
special.
Sorry.
Yeah? What do you think your favorite part of the Rugrats Hanukkah special is?
Probably the part with the T-Rex. I'm just gonna assume there's a part with the T-Rex.
There's no T-Rex.
No?
No, I can give you a synopsis about
Yeah, give me a
brief synopsis. So there's the main. I don't know any of the names of the Rugrats people, by the way.
Tommy Pickles
Fuck, who's that?
is the main one with
Oh
the blue
yeah,
shirt.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the
and then
red-haired
there's
one is Jewish.
The red-haired one.
Yeah, with the buck teeth,
The red-haired one.
with the glasses. and
The
the-
red. Chucky.
Chucky is
Yeah, that's
Jewish,
Chucky.
and his parents are Jewish.
Why do I know more about Rugrats?
I've never
if
seen
I
it.
haven't seen the
I had
movie.
only seen the
You've
Rugrats
only
Hanukkah
seen the.
special.
Oh, I watched the show. So that
Yeah.
would do. I watched the sequel show.
The sequel show?
Yeah, where they were all teenagers.
What the fuck?
and the theme song was kicking.
Isn't that called Hey Arnold?
No, fuck you. I think it was called Growing Up, or wait, let me Google this.
Bad.
No, it was really good actually.
Is it really?
Well, it wasn't really good.
It's like
but
Hollywood. They're all grown up.
what? I mean, not really.
I would.
That analogy.
I had
doesn't work.
no. That was a pitched show.
Wait, hold on.
You didn't know about that?
Hold on, shut the fuck. Don't shut up because we're doing a podcast.
The
But shut
Rugrats
the fuck
Hanukkah
up.
special. Is that what you're looking at?
Rugrats.
Oh, Rugrats
Sequel.
Oh,
Show.
ooh, what if you could spell?
What if I didn't spell sequel as
All grown up, all grown up, all grown
yeah,
up.
all grown up. What if I didn't spell sequel as SEQ?
You're getting
EAAL.
Oof.
Anyway, all grown up. Yeah, the theme song was.
When did this come out?
Rad. When did it come out? I don't know.
Coming of age.
Yeah. 'Cause-
Sitcom. Are they? Is it live action?
No. It was kind of like situational comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thomas.
2008. Oh, 2003. 2003.
2003. Yeah. But it was okay.
When did Rugrats air?
Like
in
this
the
went
90s.
5 years. The show went 5 years. Jesus.
Well, you clearly remember it, so.
Yeah, I guess. But my main point is
Yeah.
that it was good, and
Was it good?
I
Actually,
remember.
the grown up one too.
Yeah, I think so.
It's like apparently the
thought
Hey
it was
Arnold reboot.
Angelica. Angelica's the older one.
Yeah, but what about the redhead? Chucky? Yeah, it's Chucky.
Oh, I forgot that his little brother's name was Dill. Dill
Yeah.
Pickle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was dumb.
Was it dumb?
There were only 11
Yeah, they're all grown up.
in the show.
They're all grown up.
I figured they'd be like 17.
They're all grown up.
I thought I could relate. Jesus,
they're all grown up.
That makes me sad.
They're all grown up.
Anyway,
I've grown up in 11.
let's talk about something else.
You sure you want me to give you a synopsis of the Rugrats Hanukkah
Yeah,
special?
give me it.
So they're Jewish and they go to the synagogue.
Heard of it?
But
Wait, is Chucky Jewish or is Tommy Pickles Jewish?
Chucky's Jewish.
Tommy Pickles isn't.
I don't know. Maybe they're all Jewish? I actually think they're all Jewish.
Yeah?
Yeah, and they...
Even the twins?
I think,
'Cause I
I'm pretty
remember-
sure everybody's Jewish.
I remember and I think I remember an episode where the twins got baptized. I don't know why.
That's such a specific...
Yeah, I know. But I feel like I remember that. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to call you on your shit on that one.
Okay, well, this is literally the only... I will reiterate. The only episode of Rugrats I've ever seen
Was it
is
an episode or was it a movie?
It's like 40 minutes.
But was it an episode or a movie?
I don't know how long regular episodes of
Like
Rugrats
10 minutes.
No, it was like 20 minutes, I will tell you that. It was like...
You just
it could have
said
been...
2 seconds ago.
It was 40 minutes. I lied. But it could have been an episode in depending on the show, because if that was like... It could have been like 20 or 30 minutes. I don't remember the length. But anyway. What?
Yeah.
So, in the Rugrats special, they go to synagogue, right?
Heard
and
of it.
there's the grandpa, you know the grandpa in Rugrats?
Yeah, Gramps.
Gramps.
Old Gramp.
Yeah, he's Jewish, really Jewish.
Yes, he is Jewish. He's Tommy Pickles' grandpa.
Well, then I guess Tommy
So
Pickles.
Tommy Pickles is Jewish.
Tommy Pickles. I told you, they're all Jewish.
Yes, but that doesn't prove my point. So
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna
So,
agree with that.
yeah, but basically, he also has a rival now. Is this other Jewish man who's
Wait, the grandpa has a rival?
yeah, is this older man that he brags about his business all the time.
Who, the older man or grandpa?
Grandpa brags about his family, and the older man brags about his business.
Wow, that's actually pretty cute.
Yeah, but they hate each other.
What cute grandpas.
Yeah. So, but then also, I don't remember.
Arguing and being
Oh.
competitive like they're people.
The sister,
Okay. The Angelica?
Angelica wants to watch TV
Yeah.
instead of being at synagogue.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
So she convinces the kids that they can put Grandpa's rival to sleep
What?
with a TV. Because they don't... Because,
Oh, you meant like literally make him fall asleep.
yeah, not to kill him.
I don't know. You phrased it weird.
Okay, well, they're gonna fucking give him a little nap, tuck him in the bed is what they want,
Yeah.
they think. Because they heard that the grandpa saying he's mean,
Yeah.
and he's a meanie.
Yeah.
And so, like, we need to put the meanie to bed.
Sure.
And then because that's what happens to them when they're mean.
Yeah.
they go to bed.
I guess because they're babies.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
so,
makes sense.
they go to synagogue, and she's like, go find me a TV. Then they get caught and put in daycare because they're fucking snooping around like little fucking rugrats or something.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it, because they're Rugrats.
Uh-huh. Oh, I get it. Oh, I get it now.
I get why they're called that.
Uh-huh. And so they get put in daycare, and Angelica's like, you dumb pieces of shit.
Wait, so Angelica also gets put in daycare?
Yeah, because she's
Did
out with
Angelica
them.
talk to them?
Yeah, right?
Did you have a friend?
Not in this episode.
She had a friend with pigtails.
This is my scope.
She was cute. I like
I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
So then.
Oh, she might not have been Jewish.
They're putting on the Hanukkah celebration, where it's just like telling the story of Hanukkah, and every once in a while it'll like scoot back.
Oh, it'll do like a flashback, but with babies?
To Hanukkah, and they're all in the Rugrats
babies?
characters. Yeah. Tommy Pickle is Judah Maccabee.
Who?
Tommy is Judah Maccabee.
Judah Maccabee.
The main. If you never heard the Hanukkah story,
I guess not.
I guess I have to fucking tell it to you.
No,
I won't because it's not as funny as where I'm getting to.
Yeah, go on with.
Okay.
I'll learn the Hanukkah story
through me telling the story.
Through
It's
you.
not relevant at all.
It is,
So
though. It's
no,
fine.
I won't tell it. They tell it, and I'm not gonna tell it.
It's fine. Go on.
So they are in daycare. They sneak their asses out and find the.
Don't say they asses when referring to babies, please.
Why not?
And or rugrats.
and or rugrat.
And or rats that live
On
on an
rug.
area that could be defined as a rug.
Yeah, but so these little rugrats,
Yeah.
these little scramps,
Yeah.
they sneak their asses out.
Stop. Yeah, they break out.
Yeah, out of the
I bet
daycare.
it's cool.
Yeah,
bet it
sure.
looks cool.
And they find. This is where I get confused. They
Sure.
find, you know, one of those rooms that apparently all buildings have, where there's a guy watching televisions to see what's going on in the building.
Yeah, a security room.
Yeah, but so they go in the security room.
Well, when Rugrats was out, every building had one. Yes.
I don't think they did. I think
At a business building, yeah, they did.
it's a synagogue.
Oh, this what?
They're in a synagogue,
Who's watching? That's creepy.
right? The guy's asleep because
Oh.
the guy in the security room's always asleep.
Sure.
So. I don't know if Angelica has super strength and I missed that episode.
What?
But she rips a fucking TV out of the wall.
What?
Yeah, this is when I started losing.
Wait, like one that was like a security monitor?
Yeah!
That's crazy. Yeah, go on.
And she rips.
didn't have super strength.
And she's like, "Gotcha, suckers!" I'm like, "Why'd you let it up?" But
Yeah, why'd you let it up? Well, because they would have wanted to take it for the
meanie.
grandpa, yeah.
I mean, sure, but I'm pretty sure they're furious. And then they're like,
They're furious, they're babies.
yeah, and they're like, "What else can we do now to put him to bed?" And then
Oh, so they don't even like get revenge or like try to get the TV
no,
back.
she runs the hell away. I
She
think.
runs
with the
away.
TV. She can lift the TV. I don't know how old.
Why
she's
is she
supposed
like Gollum in this, in this episode of
to be. I don't know.
Rugrats?
I was wondering why is Angelica
Like,
a
that's a-
bitch,
right?
Yeah. Anyway.
Like even when they're like 11, she was kind of a bitch.
Yeah.
In All Grown Up, yeah.
Yeah. That you know that better than Rugrats original? The OG
Yeah, because I
Rugrat?
liked All Grown Up better because it was more like
Grown Up.
contemporary problems
Yeah.
rather than like
As you, an 11-year-old connoisseur of problems.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it was like, oh, I want to ask a girl to a dance, and not like, oh no, my mom took away my binky, gotta get it.
Yeah, I guess as a kid.
Yeah, as a 6-year-old, I wanted to be an 11-year-old and not a 6-year-old.
I always think about this.
Or
There was
not
a
a
moment when I
baby.
used to watch Ben 10 and I wasn't 10. Like, I hadn't been 10 before. Like,
oh, don't fuck with me on this one.
what do you
dude.
mean?
Stop.
Like, he's older than me at
You know
any
who we're
moment.
older than now?
What?
Fucking
Alien Force Ben
Danny
10.
Danny Phantom.
We're older than Alien Force Ben 10.
How old was he?
He's
Like-
16.
Yeah, so was Danny Phantom.
Motherfucker!
Oh wait, no,
what?
Danny Phantom was 14, I think.
Yeah, Danny Phantom was just 13 when his parents built
Yeah,
the Crazy
you're
Crazy
right.
Machine.
Oh, I'm so dumb.
Wait, 13? It's either 13 or 14.
Young and he was just 14.
Yeah, 14. 13.
Anyway,
So they fucking...
yeah, that's fucked up.
So they get
Ugh.
the Hanukkah book. They find the guy crying. They find the rival
What?
crying
Why?
backstage. I don't remember. I think
Was it
something
because
happened.
like he didn't have a good family life? Or...
Yeah, he's fucking miserable. Like
That's
on the
sad.
verge of
That's really
suicide.
sad. What?
And then like these kids come up to him and they're like, "Read us this book."
Read it, but
And he's like, "Sure."
and now he's not sad.
Yeah, and then the grandpa comes back and is like, "You're reading my kids a book?" And he's like, "Yeah."
And then
Want
he
me not
beats him,
to?
and then he just hits him, and he's like, "This is why we fought the war."
And he's like,
so Jews like you.
"Oh
could-
no, everyone's Jewish in this story."
I know, I'm kidding.
Oh no! But he gets to. And then he's like, "Oh, why are you?" And he's like, "I've never had a family to read a story to." And then the
Sure.
grandpa's like, "I never had a business
he,
to
like,
read a story
80
to,
though?
you stupid." and then he's like, "Just kidding." And then it's like a nice little lesson. But I
Sure.
wanted him to be like, "Shut up, you were wealthy," or something. You know, like still be mad.
Because you're a commie all the way to
Excuse
6th
you.
grade.
To
5th grade. To 4th grade.
comrade. Excuse.
Comrade. When was the last time you saw this episode?
Yes, last week.
Last week?
Yeah, that's why I remember it so vividly.
Oh, I thought like it was a child.
They show it at our Hebrew school.
Really?
Yeah, but I teach there now, so that's why.
Why have I never seen it then? I went to that Hebrew
for
school.
like 2 years. They teach it to, they give it to like the little kids.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the story of Judah Maccabee and why we celebrate Hanukkah.
That's the story. Because Angelica stole the fucking TV with her super strength.
Yeah. What do you think about
Yeah.
the Israeli-Palestinian conflict?
I support
Yeah, are you gonna really make a
all
statement
aspects of every side of anything.
Wait, hold on.
And I don't know what I'm talking about. And let's move on.
There's a Rugrats meme. I'm gonna bring up something immediately with the guy with the orange mustache. That's his dad, right? That's the one.
That's Chucky's dad.
That's
yeah.
Chucky's dad.
That's Chucky's dad.
I
Why?
almost wanted to watch Rugrats because of that meme.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I want to be involved. I
You
want to
wanna
know.
watch Rugrats?
I want to be a part of the community. That guy just fell.
Yeah, I saw that. Don't worry about it.
Are those suicidal fucking
don't
enemies in Dark
mention
Souls?
the game that I'm playing.
No, wait. But my question is like,
don't talk about.
are
the
there
game.
suicidal
No!
enemies? Well, you just killed
Why would you program those? Why wouldn't they be dead before you got to them?
Because it's just to depress you. You tell me Dark Souls does nothing
That's a good point.
not for the sole reason to
That's a
depress
good
you.
point. That's a good point, but it doesn't prove my point, so it's not gonna be noted down.
What do you think about
Yeah.
like the current '80s fad that we all like? The '80s were the best time.
Well, they weren't we know they weren't the best. They were just the most aesthetically unique.
Yeah, and we're
Other
bringing
than,
back
like-
synth and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
Why?
Yeah.
Because history is cyclical.
In the '80s, there wasn't like anything about. I mean, there's kind of not really. Just Dirty Dancing.
Yeah.
Right? I feel like the '80s had its own thing. I think the 21st century's plagued.
So did the 90s,
No.
and we were like, oh, gross.
I realized something.
So we stopped.
The early 2000s was trying to be the 90s. The
exactly.
2010s are trying to be the 80s. Next decade, we're trying to be the 70s. I'm ready. I'm excited. Let's do it. I'm bringing it. Let's do it.
What
Let's
happened
do
in the
it.
70s?
Let's do it. In the 70s, not civil rights. Civil rights were done. But the Vietnam. Get ready to go back to Vietnam. Fucking
Dude,
2028, guys.
Dude, what if?
Ugh.
That'd be hilarious, actually.
It'd be hilarious if we reinvaded
Yeah, I
Vietnam.
mean, kinda.
I don't think it would be. Is the crazy thing about that.
No!
You think I want to ask? I want to go to Vietnam and be like, "Yo, guys, I have this killer joke planned. I host CBS Tonight Show. I'm thinking about this one. I'm just gonna pitch it to you
Wait,
guys.
you host CBS Tonight Show? What does that
The
mean?
Tonight Show on CBS.
Is it on CBS?
Oh no,
What's on CBS?
Tonight Show.
Is it?
No. Why would you think that?
Because you said it!
No, wait, what are you talking about?
Okay, we have a recording. You can't
Look-
do this bit
Look,
where you
Vietnam.
just deny.
Look, Cal Mei Fong.
Whoa!
That's probably a name somewhere. I had this killer
Jesus
bit. I had this
Christ.
killer bit where I go to Vietnam and reinvade Vietnam. What do you think? And he'd be like, "What are you talking about?" That's the only English I know. What are you talking about? I'd be like, you know, like I'm gonna revive Nixon. I'm gonna bring him back.
You're gonna
Lyndon B.
revive.
Johnson too. I'm gonna bring back their bodies. Frankenstein technology.
Sure.
And we're gonna do this shit again. We're gonna win this time.
We're gonna win this time. It's not like Vietnam lost. It was a civil war that we
Vietnam did lose. America also lost. Nobody wins.
Part of Vietnam lost. Part of Vietnam won. It was a civil war.
I don't think anyone wins a civil war, bruh.
Yeah, what? We did.
You
we
win.
did.
You like are victorious, but like you don't like win.
Yeah, you do.
I imagine
The
North
northern half.
I imagine the North Vietnamese would prefer that the South Vietnamese were like, yeah, whatever. You know, and there was no big conflict about it.
Yeah, but they definitely won.
Okay, yeah, sure. Congratulations, Ho Chi Minh.
Yeah, is he alive?
No, he's dead. He's fucking way
Since
dead.
when?
Remember, Olivia visited his grave.
What?
Yeah.
Shout out to Olivia one time.
Shout
Rest in peace.
out to Olivia. Rest in peace.
Olivia,
dead.
if you're hearing this,
She's gonna be like 45 years old and she's like, oh my god, I remember them!
why is
She's
she
suddenly
an old
Jewish.
mother?
She's suddenly old and Jewish.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Olivia, if you're listening to this, we've been doing a bit behind your back that we just pretend you're dead. We pretend you're actually dead in real life.
We don't pretend she's dead.
Yeah, she's dead. Never mind.
Uh,
Sorry, I misspoke.
sorry, we got off track. Get back to the real thing.
Sure, go on.
Okay, this has all been a eulogy
This has all been a eulogy to
Our
friend.
entire
like
lives.
like that Stephen King book.
What?
The Stephen King book.
Is it called the Stephen King book?
No, what is it called? Stand by Me. Stand by Me.
Stood by me?
Stand by Me. Is all
That's
eulogy
my favorite. That's my favorite nickname for
his
Obama.
friend.
For Barack Obama.
One of the
Stand by me.
Shut up.
Yeah.
One of the characters in Stand By Me was murdered halfway
through
through the like
the book.
No, at the end of the fucking story.
Halfway through the story.
There's a narrator.
Yeah, halfway through the narrator.
No, I regret saying halfway. There's a narrator, and he's telling the story, and at the end, when everyone is walking off...
Halfway to the end?
Yes. When everyone is walking off, he's like, and Tommy got stabbed in the throat at a McDonald's 2 weeks ago.
What?
And you're like, whoa!
It's a whole book's a eulogy for
Yeah.
Tommy got stabbed in the neck.
Yeah,
In McDonald's?
exactly. I don't think it was a McDonald's, but
Stabbed in the neck to McDonald's?
I don't know.
Stabbed them in McDonald's?
But he was definitely stabbed. And it was definitely a eulogy. Stop coughing.
to get a drink. Water.
I should have moved this. No, you're not leaving. You could wait.
You told me to stop coughing.
Yeah, but I'd rather you cough
You just
and
pause
leave me
it. You
alone.
just
I'm
pause
not gonna
it.
pause.
Hey, fellas, we're gonna pause. For
I
a moment.
hate you. I didn't even. That
So-
was the worst possible way to come back from.
So
a
while I
pause.
was out, I was thinking about this.
Yeah, we paused, by the way.
Yeah.
If you couldn't tell from when we said we were pausing.
So,
Yeah.
you know how, like, in 80s movies,
Yeah.
or references to the 80s, there's always the reference to embarrassing home videos, or, like, indie films you made when you were 7?
No.
No? You ever watch The Goldbergs?
No.
Well, watch The Goldbergs.
I like that we're much more mellow. Like after a 5-minute pause, but to them it was literally a millisecond.
Yeah.
So we
I
went
just-
from. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Joe.
Yeah.
And also, you spit on my phone, our recording
I'll fucking
device.
do it again.
I dare you.
I'll
I
do it.
literally dare you. I literally.
So you know how there's, like... Okay.
Yeah. Are you gonna?
You ever heard of a home
Well,
video before?
Huh?
You ever heard
No.
of a home... You ever watched the J.J. Abrams home videos before?
No. You mean Cloverfield? Oh my god! You coughing motherfucker!
I keep doing
we
this.
paused so you would stop, and now
can't
you're
believe myself.
coughing even more, if anything.
I'm stopping.
Are you
I've made
done?
a decision. I'm done coughing. I
you
feel it, but
done?
I'm done.
Are you done?
Let
You're
me get to
gonna
the
do
point
it
I'm trying to
again.
get to.
Sure, whatever. Go.
For our generation, and like in the 2020s, when we're making movies about our childhood, it's
Sure.
gonna be embarrassing YouTube channels.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
Like kids that had shitty YouTube. Like you made a YouTube channel, right? When you were little.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone fucking did. I had Minecraft videos
I
up there.
don't think I posted anything.
No, I did. I fucking posted
Really?
Minecraft videos. They're still up.
I definitely-
They're totally still up. They're like
Okay.
13-year-old, not even 13, like 11, 10-year-old me. I was still in elementary school. 10-year-old me fucking walking around Minecraft pretending like I know shit about dogs.
What?
You know, like the dogs in the game, the wolves.
I definitely recorded stuff for a YouTube channel. I was trying creative
I
outlets.
did
but-
record more than I uploaded, I will say that.
Yeah, I remember recording two specific videos.
Mm-hmm.
I remember recording one that was like video game news, but I was 10,
Yeah.
so I didn't have a script and I was just kind of winging it off the top of my head.
Did you make up news?
No, shut up.
Did you really make up news?
Yes.
What?
I don't know.
Where do you think that was gonna go?
I don't know.
That's actually funny though.
I didn't know, and I recorded bloopers for it.
That's
like
hilarious.
I faked bloopers.
That's
Anyway.
actually really funny.
Yeah, I know. And the second
Yeah.
video,
I really
it was like a
mind.
Minecraft. It wasn't even a Minecraft tutorial. It was just a Minecraft fun video. Like,
Fun.
like I was doing it like to entertain people. Like I wanted to make
Which
jokes.
I imagine it was very successful.
Wait for it. And so I like got a program that let me record my screen. I was
Yeah.
like, this is gonna be fucking sweet. This is gonna be
Audacity?
good.
No, Audacity was
No, it was called like Quicksilver or something.
Oof, that sounds bootleg as fuck.
No, maybe. Stop sucking on your fucking dumb. Anyway,
Yeah.
but so I didn't buy it. I think it was free. But
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
this thing and I recorded an episode
that's
and
it.
I realized there was no like audio function.
You did.
there's no like audio function on this fucking
What?
thing, so I got a bunch of signs in Minecraft, and I would type out
The jokes?
the jokes and whatever I wanted to
Let's
say,
go!
and I was like, this is good. This was
I remember
good.
I used to do...
And I remember that it only went 15 minutes. Like, that's when it cut
Yeah,
you off,
yeah, yeah.
the recording thing. And I was like, oh, but I want to go more. I want to go longer.
Because the people deserve it.
Yeah, because the people deserve it. And I was like, that's not enough time. If I sat there watching that for 15 minutes an hour, I'd kill myself.
Yeah, I remember I made mine specifically 10 minutes each.
No,
That's
I wanted
not
to go for like an hour.
You ever watch P-Bat?
P-Bat?
He would do Minecraft movies. Where he would...
Whoa,
Minecraft
no.
movies, quote unquote.
No.
But they would be like an hour of Minecraft of him playing it. The first one, the second one was.
Oh, so it's not even like a plot.
No, the second one
So why
was
is it called
2
a
hours
movie?
of him playing Minecraft. The third one was him playing Minecraft for 3 hours. I'm pretty sure he got to 11 before I stopped watching.
Really?
They were literally like 6 hour long videos.
That's so
This
funny.
is not a joke. There would be halfway through marks where he's like, I have to take a shit. And he would
That's
go.
so fun. Did he pause?
Oh, what? Yeah. Oh no, they were live at some point, I think.
Oh, so he couldn't even pause.
But he was like, at 3 o'clock I'm taking a shit. Like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Sounds like shit.
3 o'clock in the morning I'm taking a defecation.
That's better, at least.
Taking it? I'm not gonna fucking.
Yeah, don't even
Great.
mention it.
Mm. But my
Yeah.
biggest concern
Yeah.
is that, like, politicians at one point will have Minecraft videos up online from when they were like 10.
No, they won't. Anyone who tried to be an entertainer at one point isn't going to be. Wait, I can't say that because one
Al
of
Franken.
the Secretary of Education tried to be a comedian.
What?
Yeah, you haven't seen those videos? They're awful. She's not
That's so
funny.
funny!
Yeah, she's not funny.
Oh, dude, have you ever gone to, like, not funny comedy shows?
Yeah, I went to one in the summer of like
Mm.
2011.
Because my brother's a comedian, so I see more not funny comedy than I do see
Yeah,
funny comedy.
that's funny.
Oh, and the thing is, it's rough. And like with my brother, I've heard his jokes already.
Yeah.
He's the only funny one because he's done it for 6 years.
Sure.
And it's like, but because I've heard his jokes already, and he refuses to get new bits.
Yeah.
But
That-
because they're successful, I agree. But like everyone else is so humiliating. My least favorite. I'm gonna give you some of the worst
Don't
jokes
name
I've ever
them.
heard. And no, I don't know their names. Fuck, if I remember their names, I'd kill
That's
myself.
fair.
But the least, I'm gonna do like some basic broad stroke ones.
Go for it.
My favorite one is I'm a woman and I'm cursing,
What?
which is I'm a woman and I'm
That's
cursing.
their stage name?
No, it's not a stage name. That's a premise for a lot of comedians. They feel like
Oh,
they'll go up there and they say vagina multiple times. This is also what's her face.
Amy Schumer.
Amy Schumer does this. They'll say vagina. They'll talk about their vagina to a mostly male audience, especially in these
Yeah.
clubs that we go to. A mostly urban male audience, and it's like you're not Amy Schumer. You have to steal jokes to be Amy Schumer, and the fact that she steals jokes, the only reason that any of her other her originals are not funny for a reason. That's why she steals jokes.
Sure.
Right?
Where is this going? Where is this?
So my least favorite after
Yes.
that one
Yes.
is my friends think I'm funny.
Yeah.
And they'll go up and tell stories about funny jokes that they've said,
Oh,
or they'll
no.
tell funny stories,
Not
of
like
situations
even-
they've been in.
Well, that's okay. Funny situation.
If it's actually funny,
Yeah.
if it's actually
like John
funny.
Mulaney does that.
Yeah. And the thing is, they realize that just because it's a funny idea, like it's happened to
Yeah.
them and they laughed when it happened,
Yeah.
that is not a joke. That is not
Yeah.
inherently a joke, because you have to explain it funny. You have to it has to have contextual humor, other elements,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Except for the fact that you laughed when it happened to you. That cannot be the only thing. Same 5-year-olds do these jokes where they'll say,
Right.
They're like, I was at the store and then Jimmy's from my math class, and then Jimmy said,
"Oh,
And that's
no.
their voice.
Oh no." Do you remember also? So another one of my concerns
Yeah.
is like with a videotape at home, like home video. No one has to see
yeah.
that. No one has to see that.
No.
If they don't want to, no one will see that.
No.
The thing about that also is like, what if? And there's gonna be a day when like people we don't want to know have Minecraft videos online, have them like presidents, politicians, whatever. That's just a little weird.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be like your local stripper did a Minecraft video when
Oh,
she was
dude.
12.
Come on, I have to watch that.
I know you have to, but you shouldn't for your own mental health.
No, I want to. That will only make me happier.
Then you're gonna be like up there, and you're like, Susan, what happened? We had a nice. We were
Susan,
building
what
a
happened?
castle.
You had 12 subscribers.
Susan,
You were doing so well. The upgrowth,
Oh, what
2
if-
months,
wait.
12 subscribers, that's unheard of.
Oh, Alex,
Yeah.
what if like you find out that she's like, that's where my stage name came from, was my
No,
YouTube username.
I die.
Yeah.
That's where my my like Instagram and
Yeah,
Snapchat
yeah.
name
Came from your YouTube handle.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, actually,
Oh,
my
mine was
original
horrible.
YouTube was spelt wrong.
Your original YouTube?
Yeah, it was. I spelt it.
Your name.
No, I'm not gonna give out my handle actually.
Yeah.
But my handle has a lot like all A's in it.
Mhm.
Like it has 4 A's. And originally, when I typed it out on that first YouTube channel, one of those A's was an E. And
What?
I just forgot when I made the Instagram.
Yeah.
And on the Snapchat, I was like, "What should I do?"
Did you go with the OG? No.
No, I went with the
A's.
new one.
Yeah, the
and then I
A's.
made a new YouTube channel.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah. My least favorite type of person are the people that never gave up their their 10-year-old Minecraft YouTube videos.
Like,
we knew a
name
guy.
who?
We knew a guy. I'm not
Who?
gonna shout him out.
Shout
on
him
this-
out, man. Who cares?
Shout him out, Sean Rich.
I wish
never
you
gave
would shout
up.
him out.
I know. Sean Rich never gave up on his YouTube channel.
Did he not? Well, he doesn't do Minecraft. He does.
He does Batman voiceovers.
Yeah, but that's like for acting stuff. That's not.
He
like-
writes them.
Yeah.
You listen to them?
No, I haven't watched them.
Well, I'm
Well.
not gonna shout out Sean Rich anymore. This is really mean.
Yeah.
He likes them
clearly.
clearly. But,
Clearly.
but I'm saying, and like, because it implies a lack of critical
Yeah.
thinking on your, especially when it comes to your own stuff.
Yeah.
Like, there's some
Like you
kids,
have no.
yeah, like even some people that like now, like they're not doing Minecraft videos.
Right.
They're doing like something someone said to me when I was talking about movies.
I don't think anyone's doing
He was like, I don't even
Minecraft.
write screenplays for the things I shoot. I just shoot them as I go.
What? Well, that's.
And
What?
it's like, that's a style. Sure, you're going to say that's a style, but I'm going to say that's a bad style. You know
Yeah.
why? Because there's no plot now.
Well, that's
And
like
the
a
dialogue will
child
suck.
playing dress up.
Exactly. but
Like that's
he's-
what I do with
he's
Legos.
17. And it's like, sure.
Right.
And it's like, it's probably really nice when you were with your cousin in their basement trying to do your old Jedi, and you're
Yeah.
recording that
Yeah.
in 1986.
Like
But now, no, you're done. You can't do that anymore.
in 6th grade, I wrote like a manga, but I'm
Yeah.
white and American.
Sure, white. Mark Curley's a good anime
That's a good
manga
point.
writer, and he's white.
But it was very bad, and I
Yeah.
had no pacing
Uh-huh.
skills.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, you're also in the 6th grade. I wrote stuff in the 6th grade.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to read it now. It would kill me. I would die. I would kill myself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But like I say constantly like I don't regret doing it. I would encourage everyone to write at any
Oh,
age.
yeah.
I know it's
I
garbage.
don't want to read
but-
it now. I
No.
wouldn't. I wouldn't.
But like
recommend
at the
anyone.
same time, I destroyed it. Like I deleted any copy of it. I know it's garbage and I don't want anyone
But
to
you've
see it, but I'm
grown.
happy I did
Yeah,
it.
but you've grown. I agree.
Because
I
it taught me
I
that
wrote
lesson.
tons of
But
horrible
destroy
crap.
it. Climb to Mount Doom, throw it in the fire, lose a finger.
Cleanse yourself of the impurity that is that story.
Yeah,
but-
exactly.
yeah.
Like, don't keep your Minecraft channel up. What's wrong
Mine
with
is
you?
still up. I don't watch
Destroy
any of the videos.
it.
I haven't watched any of the videos in a long time, but that's part of it. Is I'm always like, what if I want to watch them?
You
now?
don't. You never will.
I want to see how many views they get.
I wanna know-
What if they become a cult classic you don't know?
I hope I get to an age where these episodes of the podcast are still not uploaded and on my phone, and I'm like, oh god, these are garbage, and I destroy them.
No.
Yeah, I hope that
The
this
first,
podcast...
the first 2 episodes will be destroyed.
No, I love the first episode. It's my favorite episode.
Just really?
The second episode I should destroy.
The first episode we're watching a movie.
Yes, I know, and it's funny because we
Oh.
pause every 3 seconds.
Oh no.
It's so funny.
I can't do it.
You hate it so much,
I
and it
can't
makes it
do
funnier.
it.
I don't think
can't.
you've ever actually listened to it, though.
I haven't been able to.
I know.
You have them under lock and
Because
key.
you have the memory. I think you won't be able to listen to it like without being like, because you have the memory of sitting there being like, this is dumb. This
Do
is
you not? Do you not have that memory?
I do, but at the same time, sitting there being like, oh, this is bad content made it better content because we were self-aware and kept mentioning it.
That doesn't
and
happen
that's
now.
funny.
We know it's bad content now, and it's still bad content.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Yeah. I like the idea of the worst podcast on television. On television
What?
or on the radio? Not on the radio? Not on the radio.
What are you talking about?
I like that that can be our thing.
The worst podcast on television.
Yeah,
I
I'll
saw,
keep
like,
it on
a-
television.
There was a College Humor video recently about like how don't do another podcast.
Yeah, I saw that. I
With the
didn't watch. I
shade.
deliberately didn't watch
Yeah,
it.
I watched it,
Yeah.
and they were
Let's
like,
talk about someone else's art.
yeah,
Someone else's work. Yeah.
they were like, hey, don't start a podcast because it's not going to be original and it's going to be shitty, and,
That's the
and it's
point.
going to die off,
Yeah.
and it's just an excuse to hang out with people you wouldn't hang out with otherwise.
I would hang out with you.
I know, exactly.
I mean, I wouldn't, but I would. I'll tell you I would. Yeah.
And that's kind of like my excuse for why we keep doing this is because like we hang out.
Uh-huh.
This is just making it useful.
Yeah. It's just we can lie about being productive.
Yeah,
We never. I imagine an audience when I'm telling
exactly.
these.
Like we're entertaining nobody. We're
And-
practicing our entertaining.
Yeah. And when I was in the 5th grade, I watched a video on how to be a good YouTuber, and they told
Did
me.
you?
Yeah, I did. Of course I did.
Did you,
Of course I
Joe?
did. And the first episode is don't reference your audience, but you don't have an audience.
No, that's funny though.
Yeah. You think?
Yeah,
so?
we literally do not upload these, and we constantly reference our audience, and it makes me laugh when I listen back to this.
Mhm. Our audience in my mind is.
I bet when we do upload it, and there is an audience though, they're gonna be like, "We're here."
Yeah,
again."
I know. But it's gonna be one guy.
Yeah,
It's gonna be an
great.
infantile Clint Eastwood.
What?
I'm imagining like a baby's body, and then Clint Eastwood's face on the body
Why are you imagining such an image?
for our audience. Don't you think that? Tell me that's not exactly what you imagine.
It isn't.
It's not.
No.
I'm the only one. Oh, I'm the weirdo.
Yes. Your experiences aren't relatable. Joe said to me.
I didn't mean it like that though.
Joe said to me
This
earlier
morning, we were in
today,
lunch, yeah.
we were going out to lunch, and he said this sentence to me: "Are you ever like up at night and you're just kind of like not feeling it?
You're in a funk.
You're in a funk, and so you just have the thought like, fuck it, vampires are real." And I stopped walking
Yeah.
out of shock mostly
Uh-huh.
and said, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
In my mind, I don't want to explain it yet, but I understand what you think. You
Yeah.
think that I'm so sad. I'm like in bed and I'm like, fuck it, vampires are real.
You make the decision to believe in vampires because
Yeah.
you're sad.
That's
But
exactly.
what this is what the sentence he actually meant.
Yeah.
Are you ever sitting in bed alone
At
and you
night.
feel like someone's watching you and you're like, "Ooh, maybe ghosts are real."
Yeah.
And that's very relatable because obviously everyone has that experience. But how'd you take that
Yeah.
relatable concept and turn it into, you're ever in a funk and then you're like, vampires are
Fuck
real.
it, vampires exist.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Vampires are real. You actual psychopath.
Yeah. Well, maybe. You never know. What would you do if one day... We talked about this before.
Yeah.
What would you do if one day you found out that you're actually...
A
Like
vampire?
like you're psychopath.
Oh.
Or some kind of mentally... Like, not...
I got
not
tested,
right.
so.
Yeah, sure. That's what they did to like, keep you... You know what I mean? Like, then you don't know.
Right.
But, like, you find out one day... That everyone in your life is just a part of the medical experiment.
Oh, shit.
to like convince you that you're not a sociopath. Because like some doctor somewhere was like, maybe it's all in his head. Maybe if we convince him he's not crazy, then he won't be. You know what I mean? Like there's something like that. Some stupid scientist.
I would honestly be like, well, the evidence doesn't
yeah.
make sense for that to make sense.
Maybe he was right.
And then
Maybe the scientist was right.
maybe, and then he would be like, "Oh, but that's a very analytical way of thinking, and sociopaths do that."
And you'd be like, God,
Yeah, you
fucking
got me there, man.
shit.
God fucking shit, man. You
Yeah.
got
What
me
if you
there.
found out his name was God? And you'd be like, oh my God.
What?
And then he'd be like, yeah, and also in the world I created for your medical experiment, my name is the creator that you live in the world that you live in.
I'm not sure if I asked you this question
Yeah.
before, but I've asked other people.
Mm.
If you found out your life was like a Truman Show situation,
Yeah.
and literally everything you've ever been told is a lie, what would you ask about first?
What would I ask about first?
Yeah.
Has anyone ever loved me?
Wow.
I mean, honestly, like, that's a sad one. But it's like, that would be my first thought. It was my first thought. I was like, shit, did nobody love me?
Jesus.
Like, what about my parents? Like, that's really sad.
That's dark.
Is it? Tell me, that's not what you think.
No, my first question
Okay.
is show me a map of
Show me the titties! Yeah.
show me a map of the world because I want to know if it
It's
looks
just
the
Fiji.
Right?
It's just
What if though? What if? That'd be crazy. That would destroy my whole perspective on everything if the world wasn't shaped or
Of the way we thought.
the way we thought. Or
I
if,
always- even when I-
continents were different. I'd be like, I have to explore the world, and it's full now.
Especially when I get on an airplane, I'm like, what if this airplane's just fucking circling and
Right?
circling and then we're not going
Because they
anywhere?
did that, like they've said that they've done that
In Truman Show.
In Truman Show, where they're like, you slept the whole car ride to Mount Rushmore.
yeah.
The entire 3-day car ride.
Yeah.
It's like, that's not possible.
Yeah. And I think about that a lot, and I'm like, what if Italy isn't real? I've been to Italy, by the way, guys. What if Italy wasn't real? What
Right?
if it's just California?
Like,
but
you
everyone-
were
but they-
planning that trip for a while, so what if someone took that amount of time
So-
to build a set
I'm gonna
of
tell you.
Italy?
I'm gonna tell you exactly what I've decided that I'm gonna do.
What?
I'm gonna walk from Alaska to Argentina, the tip of Argentina, and know that at least these continents are real. Okay.
Well, how would you know without
I
checking
walked the
your
whole
GPS?
way.
But, like, how would you know it's shaped like that? You'd have to go to a coast, get an
Part of it.
accurate GPS.
At
and be
least
like,
it's that long.
And
All
check,
I'll know is at
and
least it's
check
that long.
every
At least it
single
goes-
second that it's like, yep.
Yeah, at least it's all the way down. That's all I need to know. At
guess.
least it goes all the way down. Like, enough. Like, I looked
But
it
what
up.
if you got to the end and you were like, wow, this is all accurate, I'm so happy, and then it just took a hard right where there was no right, and it just was a bridge. And you're like, where is this going to?
Yeah.
And you walk and you're like in El Dorado.
Dude, I'd do that. Dude, oh my god! I have the best the best next young adult novel.
Oh, you sure you want to give it away to the people of the internet?
Dude, I mean, sure, they can do that.
Yeah, go.
Also, no one's
What
gonna
is
listen to this. By the time they're like, oh my god, this was the moment Joe picked up his greatest fucking thing.
it? Yeah, we need it recorded.
Yeah. Was that Joe thought of his idea to write the book about the kid that traveled all the... I don't know how long it takes to go from the...
Well, there's a
fucking Alaska.
movie inspired by true events about that kind of thing.
About going from... There's
I think
there is
he walked
a road.
walked all of America.
Oh,
This kid hitchhiked all of America.
You talking about Forrest Gump?
No. There's
He done that.
there was a real kid who was like a billionaire, and then he had a near
kid
death.
billionaire?
No, he was like a teenager.
A
But-
teenage billionaire? Did he actually like work for his money or is his
No,
rich?
it was his family.
Yeah.
But
Yeah?
he had like a near death experience, I think, and
Oh,
then
yeah?
he was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna travel the whole world."
Hmm.
So he just walked everywhere or hitchhiked everywhere and
think-
just experienced shit. And they made a
I
movie.
think I'm gonna go
about
do
it.
that now.
Joe.
I think I'm gonna go.
I don't bitch card. I'm bitch carding you right
You're
now.
bitch carding me right now
I'm
to,
bitch
to
carding
go
you
across
right
the
now.
whole freaking world?
Yes.
Do I get to pack?
No.
No?
Bitch card. You said right now.
Well, I mean, part of it would be going home to pack.
I mean, you could start that direction, but you can't.
I
turn
would be
around.
arrested.
But you can't. Why?
My parents have custody over me still. I'm at 18.
I mean, sure, but you could just keep walking till you are. How are they going to catch you?
With guns.
That's a fair point.
Uh-huh. So that's all I'm gonna say.
That's all you're going to say.
How long is this episode?
I don't know. I haven't
47
really
minutes. Not even an
counted. Oh,
hour.
we're done.
Doesn't it? Do we lose another?
No, we stop at 45 minutes. We stop at 45 minutes always.
Okay, bye!
What?